Okay, that took a second to get ready. It was going really well until the sound just stopped working, but you know, it's just a work in progress. Okay, I think the microphone's okay. If not, I can always change it later. But yeah, Final Fantasy 13. It's one of my favorites. It has a lot of problems, and people love to point them out. But overall, I still really enjoy it, so I'm gonna fucking play it again. Because I've played it way too many times, but why not? It's just a tiny obsession. It's a-okay. And I also think it's really pretty. Oh, if you hear like...
For 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
There's no subtitles. It's kind of cool that they glow in the dark. It's a badass train. Pop, pop, pop.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Yeah,
Best
shut
of
up.
luck.
Oh, I love it. I just love her. Bam! Fucking amazing.
You alright? I'm out of the sea.
And then, oh, the chocobo. So cute. Oh my god.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the?
There was an echo, but I think I fixed it, so I think it's okay now. Movie time! I always thought this one was really creative, like with the designs and everything. I don't know, I love it. Hello! I was gonna play Birth by Sleep, but like, I've been wanting to replay it. I won't replay all of them. I will play all of them, but this one was calling tonight.
Run! I'm in the way!
I adore Lightning so much. Like she was actually the first action figure I ever bought. I was so excited. It was New York Comic-Con. My dad surprised me and my brother with tickets. We didn't even know we were going up there the same weekend. We went up there to visit family. And my dad took me to pretty much any store I wanted to. He was really he was a really good sport about it, and he let me buy a few things there. But I actually bought her at like an actual it was like what was it? A bookstore, but it was a Japanese bookstore. So they had anime and they had action figures. It was really cool. They had manga, but the sad part is I can't read Japanese. It was in Japanese. So sad. But still really awesome experience. I don't need no tutorial. Get that out of here. I wanted to. I was so close to buying some Moogle wings. I was so excited, and my dad was ready to buy them for me because he's like, how often are we ever going to be here and do this? But then they were like, oh, they're $80. And my dad could not see buying me $80 wings that he could make out of wood or something. And I was like, that's fair, Dad. I understand.
Not so tough now, huh?
Oh, but it was a great experience. Like, it was right after this game came out, and my brother, he bought the game. He liked it, but he didn't really like it. But he gave it to me, so I obsessed over it, of course, because, oh my god, lightning. And I remember stopping at one of the TV screens at one of the panels, and I was just in shock. I was watching the best trailer I've ever seen. It was for Final Fantasy 13 2. I was so excited because they showed Sarah. I was like, oh my god, it's Sarah! And that was the first time I heard about 13 2. I was so hyped. I was with my brother. I was like, Holland, oh my god! And he was a good sport about that because, like, he likes Final Fantasy, but I'm over here ready to spend my whole life chasing Final Fantasy and buying everything. Uh-oh. So yeah, wonderful experience. It was definitely a big Final Fantasy 13 mood, though. Very much so. And it was also when Walking Dead was super, super big. Like, it was everywhere. I think we can beat it before I die. I really do. Okay, yeah. But where it was so big, and my brother was really into it, so he's like, oh my god, Kelsey, you should help me dress up as a zombie. And I was like, okay. So we, last minute, because it was in October, so there was some Halloween stuff, but it was very last minute to put his makeup and everything together. I had to look up YouTube videos because I was not going to let him go out there looking like a trash zombie. He was going to look like a good zombie because I said so. And some people took his picture, and I was so proud. I was like, I want to be a part of this world.
Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I love Saz too.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
No, I would love to dress up for Halloween this year, but it's gonna be hard just in general because I'm gonna have nowhere to go. My school,
Just can't catch a break, can we?
that I work at, it's
Yeah,
more
that's a big
religion based, so they don't really like the idea of Halloween,
Better follow her.
which is heartbreaking because I adore Halloween. It's my favorite. Okay, I really like holidays, but it's one of my favorite holidays. I love dressing up. Ooh, do I prefer turn-based games or open world? It depends on the mood. Oh, wait. Is this the way I want it to be? I think that's the way I want it to be. Oh, they're making me do this all now. Please select the camera. I'll just go with that one for right now. I hate doing this because sometimes I just don't remember which one. Okay, cool.
You sure we can get through here?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to change that later, but I I like, it really does depend on my mood, because like, turn-based, I feel like it takes more strategy if you don't know what you're doing. Or if it's a new game or a new boss, or if it's been a while. You're gonna see all of my save files, just ignore those. We're not gonna do those. There we go. Ah, but
So this is what this
oh,
is.
it's hard because like sometimes open world, sometimes I get a little bit lost. Ah, but they're so fun too. See, I can't decide. I really cannot. To me, these are more chill. I get more focused in turn-based for some reason. Like my mind can drift, but I'm more focused for some reason. I don't know. But for this one, I know what I'm doing, so I don't have to pay as much attention as I usually
What do you
do.
suppose this
So
is?
that's nice.
The army leaving its toys
Yeah,
out
I'm
now?
gonna change this really quick. Will it let me? Settings. Yes, I would like those on because I am a bad listener. Non-event subtitles. I'll have them on. There's a slow speed? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's crazy. Is that what I want? Ah, it'll be fine. I'll live. I'll live with my choices. Like an adult. Ah, but if I could dress up as anything for Halloween this year, but I can't, so I don't know what I would even be. I hadn't even thought about it. Oh, have I ever done lightning fan art? That's all my computer. When I don't know what to do, I just draw lightning. I remember my friend, she was getting her wisdom teeth pulled out. This was when me and her were in high school. And I went with her, but as they were wheeling her away, she said, Kelsey, I want you to make some fan art for me while I'm gone. Like she was dying or something. I was like, anything, Amelia. She's like, draw lightning with a beard. And I thought about it. I was like, can I really draw lightning with a beard? Can I do that to her? And yes, I did. I drew the most realistic picture I could of her. And gave her a beard. It was majestic, and I don't know where that picture is, and it hurts me because it was beautiful. Blasphemy. Oh, but like, let me tell you, it was beautiful because it was when I was more into like realism stuff. So like, it looked dead on. It's just she had a very realistic beard. And now whenever I think of people getting their teeth pulled, I think of lightning with a beard. Like it's a weird connection, but it's there. Potion! Oh my god! I actually made a animation for the stream of her, and it's when the stream is starting.
Not wanting
It's
to get
next to the
purged, I
Moogle.
get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers.
Dun, dun,
Nothing
dun.
to worry about.
Well, maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
I love him because she is badass. She's so badass that she don't care. She don't care, and he's just over there trying his best, and I relate with Saz about that because like I try my best too, man. I'm also very overwhelmed. And I don't know what it is, but I love staggering. Like I get so like fulfilled when I stagger an enemy. I'm just like, oh yeah, look at that, bam. I legit love all the characters in this game. Like sometimes they annoy me, but I think that makes them more realistic because nobody is perfect. It adds to their charm. And so do these camera angles from hell. Yeah, I think I goofed up my controls because when I go this way, I like to go up. When I go this way, no wait, other way. See, I don't even know now.
No need to be pushing now.
I don't need a save. Whatcha? Yeah, I wanted to replay this anyways because I fucked up my chance to get that treasure trophy. I done goofed. I accidentally sold something that I did not need to sell, and I can't get it back. So, I want that trophy. Because it's not fair. You gotta make it up as you go, you're right. Oh, and see, I also love Sarah, but I remember being kind of upset with this game because I was like, I really like Sarah and I wish they had either more scenes with her or more, like, made her a playable character because I really enjoyed her. And she's like one of my favorite voice actresses. And I'm just like, come on. Is there anything back here? Nah, there's none. But I still love the game no matter what, even though part of it wasn't even finished. But that's a different rant for later. Ahaha. They hide him. So when 13.2 came out, I was just like, oh, it's beautiful. I love it. And then everybody's like, oh, it's just fan service. Then the third one came out. Oh, it's just fan service. Yes, I'm that fan. It's fan service for me. I loved it. Rant. It's been like, oh god, I think it's been 10 years since I've read this or remember reading about it, but there was supposed to be like more levels, like a secret dungeon for this game, but they couldn't finish it in time. And it was before DLC was really a big thing.
Rebels. So much for the element
So
of
like they
surprise.
didn't really have it to where you could download it later either. That's the thing, that you can send out a broken game nowadays and it's no problem. No problem at all. How do I use items? I don't know. I love her. I dyed my hair pink because I loved lightning so much. And if I were not in Korea, my hair would be pink right now, without a doubt. In honor of the Great Lightning. It did deserve better. It just, there wasn't enough time, and I hate that time restrictions are a thing on games. Like, I know, like, people want it, and they want it now. But you should know better. If you're gonna send out a horrible game, it's better not to. You're better to take that little extra time and fix
There's
it.
no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
But that's a problem with things just in general now. Everyone wants it now. It has to be at this very second.
Hey!
So when you want to quit,
No, don't leave me!
some things lose
Let
their
go.
quality.
Hell no, you're my only way out of here!
Sass. He has the right idea though. He's just like, hey, wait, what?
Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
See, Andy's helpful. Like, come on.
Right?
Looks that way.
And I was so excited for this game because their facial expressions are just so much more
Alright,
animated.
leave this
Like,
to me.
definitely compared to like other Final Fantasy games. Like, obviously not the newer one, but like, just in general, from before. I remember watching Tidus's face with me and Amelia used to call it like a hamster face because it looked like they were just nibbling on words when they spoke. It was just like, you know, an anime where the mouth just moves 2 frames. For the most part, that doesn't happen in here, and if it happens, like, at least it doesn't look as bad as like a picture on the face. Oh, I should probably use a potion. What? And this song is the shit too. Like, there's so many good things going on. But yeah, they were gonna have a whole like dungeon, and that would be so badass because Final Fantasy dungeons, they go together. It's awesome. Oh shit! Can I kill him in a few hits? Yeah. That one was a little bit rough, but it's okay. Oh yeah. I don't even remember exactly all the trophies. Oh, I hate that I did this to the camera. I'll have to fix that later. But I wouldn't say I was a fan, but I was a fan. I still am a fan. I enjoy it. And I love her. I think she was like the first character I've ever really simped over because I was like, lightning. What's the mood for Evermore? Lightning.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Ooh, make it ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Ugly. Ugly.
Time's up!
Okay. An attack chain. Wow. I think it's just wanting me to stagger. See, sometimes it has you go for like the big guy first, but I don't think I should go for, like, I know I should because it wants me to, but I don't like going towards him because the other ones are hitting me and making me pissed off. Oh, come on. Oh, and I don't even have launch yet. Shame. Good thing they gave me a potion. Do I still have the potion? It's fine. Oh, sweet Jesus. Lightning, no. Everything's okay. Right? Like, she's just such a pretty character. Like, I love her so much. And at first, when I realized, like, what her mood was gonna be was, like, all, I don't know,
So, soldier.
strong and tough. But then she has a soft side. And she
What's your
turns
angle?
really nice. And I'm like, oh, she's great.
What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your
Pulse, I'll
secrets?
see. My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be.
Still happy you tagged along.
Like he was based off Kelsey. I wish.
Didn't have a choice.
I was so sad because when Lightning Returns was coming out, DeviantArt was having a contest. They're like, oh, design a Lightning outfit and it could be in the game. I was all over that. But no, they didn't go with my design. She would have looked great. She would have been beautiful. It was strong, but feminine. I think the one that won, I was so disappointed because like, that's not even good. Mine was good. Oh, but I'm excited to beat this, and I'm excited to beat this and get to 13 too, because now that I have a job, I just went ahead and bought all of Noel's outfits, all of Sarah's outfits,
Migration.
and all of the Mog
More like
outfits.
extermination.
I always wanted them.
You stay here.
Lightning art stream? I would love to do that. I probably will soon.
These people need heroes. Here.
And okay, I love these other, like the characters of Nora. I kind of wish they went more into detail with them.
Got it.
I think they were pretty interesting.
What's our
They all had
motto?
really interesting
The army's
designs.
no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Snow makes me mad, but I love him. He's like a big teddy bear. A dumb teddy bear, but a big teddy bear. The Resistance Front. Hanging Edge. Oh no. Not a hanging edge. Oh no. Okay, turn the camera angle. Wacha. Like, I know I could have bought this for PC, but there's no way. What? I have it on PlayStation. I might as well just get a capture card. But save. Hell yeah, I'll save. Thank you. Nope, not that one. Here. 19. Data. 19. Remember, Kelsey. Remember. Remember who you are. I'm stupid. I bought a Pandora bracelet just because it said that, and I think that line is really funny. That's it. That's the whole reason. I spent all that money on a Pandora bracelet just because it said that stupid line. Remember.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure.
See, he's super
And when
cute,
we're
and he's
taking a
super
dirt
cool.
nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our
I-
enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's to dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster
And she's so
bullying.
cool
You
and
got
pretty.
Nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the
Uh-huh.
heroes after all.
Let's prove it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
Oh. I wish you know what? I'm gonna. Because it's giving me options. Tilts. I think that's what I wanted. Oh, no. That is not what I wanted. I'm a fool. I'm moving up, tilts camera down. Moving it left. I think that's it. Yeah, that's what I wanted, I think. Nope, still not, but it'll be okay. I'll fix it. I'll go through each one until I figure out, this is the one I use.
Wrapped up and ready.
Oh yeah. Cha. Ba da da ba ba da. His fucking fist. He killed a man with his fist. Amazing. My camera angle is still wrong. If it's not... Is it this one? No. No. That's still not it. Is it standard? If it's standard, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Oh, it is standard! Huh! Who knew? I didn't.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Ba-boom! Bum, bum, bum. grenade. I think Snow is the one I play as the least. I don't play as him very often, unless it makes me. I usually play as Lightning, I won't lie. I usually keep my party as Lightning, Fang, and Hope.
No more.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan? Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
That's a good plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Alrighty. Come here, doggy. Here, doggy. Nice doggy. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. I feel like her fighting stance is not very smart. She's not protected whatsoever. And also, like, everyone has a gun except Snow? Bitch, he's just running around
Same plan as always.
with this
Hit 'em
goddamn
hard,
fist,
hit 'em
just ready to
again.
punch you to death. Bum, 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 bum.
You see that? Later.
Oh yeah. Ba-da-da. Alrighty, keep going.
Don't you kids go falling behind now.
Like this part, like the beginning, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I don't enjoy it as much as the rest of the game. But like that's fair to a lot of games. One thing I do have to, it feels like it takes a long time to get into the real combat, in my opinion. Cause like I only have 2 little gauges. That's not enough to fuck shit up. Alright. Time to be a hero.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
We are brave.
Could help.
Yep. Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go.
Nice, nice.
And one for you.
Look, they have a whole army now.
Here's yours. Take care now. Mom?
Mama?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here. Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
Ooh, she's gonna fight in heels. She's a badass.
You sure?
Ah, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
You get a gun. You get a gun. Everyone gets a gun.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
no fear.
Push comes to shove, keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
Like, what if she accidentally
All right, lay low
shot
and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area.
the game would have been over so quick.
We're going home together!
Pretty much.
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me.
New recruits. I like that. Goodbye, son.
Time to go, kiddo.
Farewell. Like, I understand, but like, as a mom, I don't think I could. I'm not a mom. I'm a cat mom. As a cat mom, I don't think I could do that. I wouldn't leave my cat.
This'll be a piece of cake.
I'm not saying that children are cats. You know what? Maybe I should not talk about children and cats. You know what? That's my new plan.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job.
I'm gonna save just because the world could end. Leads everyone to their doom. Come on, guys! It's fine, I swear! It's just like laser tag. God damn it. Children are cats. I guess. Kids don't listen, cats don't listen. You know what? Same deal. That's why I lost my voice last week. Talking to my cat and talking to those kids. I'm like, everyone, please sit down so I can read you a book. Please. Yeah, totally like laser tag. Ba-boom. I just adore the fact that Snow just punches people to death. He's just like, pa-chop.
LeBro, back us up.
Alright. Ah! Ba-da-da. I like that he has dream catchers on his back. Just gonna catch those dreams. Cha. I don't play as Snow very often. Only during the parts that they make me play as him. Pretty much, though. I mean, look at him go. He's just like, he gets ready and then he runs and just bam. Never be in a bar fight with a man like that. Jeez. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Right. Let's shake things up a little.
Shake, shake, shake. Ba-ba-da-da. Shake, shake, shake.
Mobilize beta force! Put down the resistance!
Oh no, not a big dog. It's a big doggy.
Heroes don't run from fights.
Okay. I don't know. I'd be running from that. Like that thing fucking galloped at him. Time to use my fist. Ooh. Sir, calm down. Sometimes I just keep pressing the button thinking it's gonna do it quicker and it never does. Right? See, is it considered a kitty or a dog? I feel like it has dog features, but its claws kind of look like kitty cat claws. Not sure. Cat dog? Oh shit. Halfway dead. Halfway dead. Yeah, I usually use Lightning, Fang, and Hope. And I adore Hope. He makes me cringe all the time. Like, just his character, I swear. They gave all the cliche Final Fantasy cringe and put it in one character. That way their other characters could live on. He does though! He's about to burst out in the song and be like, out there, living by the sand.
We got trouble! No
Oh
kidding.
no!
Stay down.
Oh, is this it? Is this the moment? Oh, this is it. All the people in the back. Oh my god! This is not like laser tag! This is not like laser tag! Her sweater
Told you,
thing
didn't I?
looks so cozy.
Moms are tough.
Yeah, that's right. She's a bad bitch. Ah! And that was when everyone just fell to their death, guy. This is so bad. It's not laser tag. Weren't his friends over there? Are they on the same side as him? I thought they were.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Like, I have a lot to say. And that's when Hope became traumatized. Anytime he saw blonde hair, it made him think of Snow. And he would punch a bitch. Aw, poor baby.
Come on.
Oh,
We have to move.
Right.
he's traumatized! Don't hit him! Oh no! not the Hope jokes. Okay, so funny story. I have a friend named Hope, and this is very important to the story. So I was at my friend Amelia's house, and it was a birthday party. Like, we were just chilling. It was a sleepover, and Hope was asleep, but then she woke up to me and Amelia talking. And I was like, oh my god, I fucking hate Hope. Hope is the worst. Oh my god. And then Hope was listening. She's like, oh, are they talking about me? And then she kept listening, and I'm like, yeah, he never heals me when I need to be when I need health, and I'm just, he sucks. Hope
Those
sucks
people won't even live
sometimes.
long
And then
enough to
she was
die.
like, he. So I had to explain who this character was and the whole situation. So then I brought out Final Fantasy
Sanctum
13. I'm like,
logic.
this is him.
Conjured
This is
the
Hope.
urge to eliminate a threat. I mean,
It
why
did.
carry
Oh
the
my
danger all the way
god.
to Pulse?
I
Why not just stamp it out here?
love the little Hope saga. I love it.
Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Purge, 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 purge.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
Money.
And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
Oh.
How How about you? Order say shoot, you pull the trigger?
Maybe.
Fine. Forget I asked.
Oh, I love this game so much. And I love her. Yeah, I used to have my lightning action figure like on a shelf so I could see it all the time with my other figures, and oh, that's one thing I do miss. I can't look at her anymore. So sad. And I love the action figure because I would use it as a reference for when I would draw her, so I could draw her in like really cool poses and stuff. But she's in America, and I'm not. Oh. Why are you just hitting me? I'm baby. Go for Saz. Cool. I was worried with the potions it wouldn't give me the 5 stars. And like, okay, her sword is badass. The way it folds, it's so cool. And not only does it fold, it's a gun blade. Badass.
Attention, purge deportees. Attention, purge deportees.
Oh my.
Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah!
Sarah!
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
A movie? I don't think there was a
Post-file
movie.
C.
There's books. There are books. Novels and stuff.
Don't worry.
Oh.
We'll be okay.
I love Hope's shoes. I want his shoes. She's so cute.
Here.
A gift from me to you.
It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
He left the gun. That always makes me so mad. Like, what?
You said it
It's a
made
gun.
you happy when I
Keep it.
smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different from the sanctums?
Bum bum bum.
All things being equal, I just as soon keep wondering.
Oh. Choke the bow.
Time to jump.
Don't feel hopeless, Hope.
Hey, hang on!
You know what? That's what she should have really said.
Hey!
It would have distracted him. He would have been like, is that a joke? Are you making a pun right now?
Damn. She can do it, so can we.
A leap of faith. Okie dokie. There's a lot of scenes in the beginning. Oh my gosh. Lots of scenes.
Come on, come on!
And slapping. And dead people. Oh, God.
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Ooh. I don't
Hey,
remember
get a
hearing
grip,
that.
man. What's wrong with you?
I killed a mother.
Home. Get who home?
Just saying, if
Don't
she
do
was
that.
a good mama, she would have taken that gun, taken Hope, and run somewhere else.
What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be?
Sarah!
Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah.
I adore Sarah. Fuck 'em up,
There's
fuck
our
'em
ride.
up.
Now you're talking.
Wahahaha. I'm gonna turn around really fast, make sure there's no treasure. Bwahaha.
I hope everyone's all right.
Making sure. Whoop. Oh, yeah.
there ain't gonna stop us.
Oh, wait. Oh, hell yeah. Do I have any? Ooh. You know what? He doesn't need it. He's strong boy. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them. I thought there was only 3. Die. I love how he just... I have a grenade. Ba-ba-bam. I also feel like a grenade would do way more damage. Especially than his fist. Cha. Ah. Oh my goodness. You know what? For a jetpack, that thing looks lame. I wouldn't want that as a jetpack. It's too bulky. Looks not cool. Not a fan. God, my fists are doing nothing! I wish I had a gun. Oh, he did. Right? Where are they? Ooh, it's funny that you mentioned that. Oh my god, I'm gonna wait until he gets there. I'm not gonna mention it now. But I have no one to talk to about this. Because all my friends are back home and no one wants to play Final Fantasy XIII with me. But when it gets there, I'll let you know.
Get out! Don't go rushing in on your own.
Is there a treasure? Ahaha! I also think the treasures in this are really cool. The little spheres, like spheres. I like it. It's neat. Excuse me. Just a
I want every weapon ready to fire.
sneaky,
Stay
sneaky.
sharp. All right, on my go.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Go!
Ah! I yell when I fire guns too. Mm-hmm. It makes me aim better. Oh, like, okay. I'll say it once it gets there, just so I can show the example of it. But it's Hope's weapon. Oh, you know what? No, I'm just gonna say it's Hope's weapon. Everyone else has holders for their weapons, except Hope. It drives me crazy because it legit looks like he's shoving it up his butt. Every time I'm like, no! It's so funny. It's so stupid because they went through all this stuff to make sure everybody had somewhere to put their weapon to make it more, I guess, immersive. I don't know. Instead of a weapon just magically disappearing. But he doesn't have anywhere to put it. Ugh.
Okay. Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
The boomerang!
You don't know who you've got to save. You just
Exactly!
protect them all, right?
It can't be comfy.
Something on
I
your
doubt
mind?
that. Oh my god.
You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Actually, it's not that far. He does not have a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
No. Well.
Ready! Go!
Yeah, because it's totally a time to race. Trying to run or sit down. God, I feel so bad for Hope now. No wonder why he's grumpy most of the game.
Hey, it's us. It's us.
Okay, and I also love Mackey's design. I remember drawing him a lot because I loved his design. I thought it was very cool.
Since when do you care about kids?
Pay before a friend.
Since I murdered a mother.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey, yo.
Whew.
So, you really managed to use that thing?
Get him, Hope. Fuck him up.
That's the one.
It definitely came back to him. No.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
No.
Yeah.
All right then.
Oh, damn.
I...
Like, see, she has somewhere to put her weapon, and she doesn't even have a weapon yet. Oh, so
You have
annoyed.
no idea what it was like.
They could have given him like a little strap on his leg, but no.
He's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay.
All the children.
Let's keep it that way, all right?
Damn, like, leave him alone.
Hey!
Hello.
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
They are wasting
Don't worry,
time.
none of you are invited.
We're still going.
You serious? What about me?
They stress me out.
Catch you later.
How dare he smile. Fuck him up, Hope.
Oh.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. I'm gonna look for treasure. Come back! I don't
You all someplace.
think there's
Stop running
treasure.
around, kid.
How dare you? How dare you? My mother's dead.
Leave this to Nora.
I've never checked over here, so like it would not surprise me if they did put something. Okay.
Where are you? Psychom's nothing. Leave this to Nora.
Leave this to Nora. You know what? I'll save it just in case the world ends. I have no trust. Just ignore all my other save files. Those aren't real. They never happened. be streaming for a bit probably, because it's only, oh my god, it's only 9:30 at night my time, so probably a while longer. But bam.
You okay?
I want to
No.
tell you. It's just that...
Obviously he is not.
You know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go.
This poor kid.
That way.
She's just using him. I always thought it was really weird.
No.
Because she's like, I drag people into
If we
this.
go in there, that thing could... It could make us l'Cie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
He's like doing the get out run at them. Oh my god. Okie dokie. I will be here.
Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
Aw, she even looked sad about it
Sea.
too.
It held our future and our fate.
Loading screen. Do I want to save? Of course I want to save. I will take advantage of all the saves you give me. Because like I said, the world could end. My internet could go out. I don't know. Electric could go out. I doubt it, but it could happen. Horrible drivers. Horrible.
Wow, that was close. Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
See,
What
that's
do
what
you
I
mean,
mean.
finished?
I think she pretty
Haven't
much
you heard,
bullied him into
Miss?
going.
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you.
Don't thank
What were
her.
we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around. Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
See, she just finds a weapon. And she's just like, ta-da!
Well,
That's...
But also, she has something to put it in already. They could have given something on his belt. I will always be grumpy about it. Oh my god, my washer scared the shit out of me. Cha! Oh shit. He did. Whoa, I never realized how low Hope's health is. Wow. I never looked at it.
Back to exploring.
Back to exploring.
Better stay close.
I would really like to get all of the action figures, to be honest, for Final Fantasy 13. But I know some of them are really expensive, and I'm hella poor, but I want them so bad. Like, I'm less poor than I used to be, but I want them so bad. I used to do a lot of fan art and commissions for Final Fantasy 13. And I enjoyed doing that so much, but then I went to college and I got so busy. So I didn't even have time to do it anymore. And now that I have more time, I have to build up, you know, like people again, a following or something. I don't know. It's hard when life gets in the way of things that you enjoy. Alright. Cha. Like, they could have come up with something for his stupid boomerang. I've been saying this since 2010.
I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
Sneaky. Like a ninja. Bwahaha. Oh yeah. Ba ba. Aw, hell yeah. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, she fucking crazy, dude. You followed that crazy girl at the party to somewhere you were not supposed to be. Hello, doggy. Bum bum ba da ba bum ba. The way she fights is really cute. Her voice drives me crazy, but she's such a cute character. But bam. Aw, no treasure. La 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 lame. We gonna get all that treasure. Yeah. Don't you worry, game. I know. I'm gonna do it wrong.
It's his. Where is he?
Which one can I sneak behind?
Where do we go now?
I tried. But that one just standing there made a pain in the ass. Dead. It's called a Swirg. Scandroid. Bye. Ooh. I guess I go yonder here. Yonder. This way. Rawr.
No daydreaming now.
Bum, bum, bum. Whatcha?
Take that.
Oh my. Hiya!
Yeah.
Like, her boots are cool, but Hope has way better shoes. Is there anything over here? Nope. Ooh.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and Lissy are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then
your problem?
You
What's
are
my-
already getting purged.
Pulse is hell on earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Get
Calm
off.
down. Sarah!
Where are you?
Sarah. I also love the music.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
Oh yeah. Macho, macho man. I
Wonder what
wanna
that's for.
be a macho man. Macho, macho man. I'm stupid. Hiya! Oh boy. Sarah! Just yelling all around. Sarah! Anything over here? No? Cool, cool. Didn't think there was, didn't think there was. Treasure? Oh my god! There's nothing here! Oh wait, I'm gonna try to do something. Cause I hear the staticky sound, static sound, ba-da-bop. Okay. See, when I do that, it stops the static, but sometimes it stops the whole stream. But lately when I've been doing it hasn't been stopping, so I'm gonna keep doing it until I cry and it stops. Bum, 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 bum.
Nothing to worry about.
I was actually even excited when I saw Snow's outfit. Like, Snow for the first time. I was like, that's a cool outfit. He seems pretty cool. And he uses his fist, so hella strong, dude. Okay. And I still enjoy him. He just still pisses me off sometimes. But, like I said before, it gives the characters charm when they make mistakes. Ba-bum-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Ah, welcome back! Not much happened. Hope he shoved the boomerang up his butt. Followed the crazy girl into here. You know. Wacha!
No problem.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da. Right? Okay, let's see. It wants me to go that way, but I'm gonna go this way. Oh. Well, this is usually where they hide, like, the treasures, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, a waste of time again. Damn.
Just hold on, Sarah.
You know what? You know what? That's fair. But he shouldn't shove it anywhere. He should have somewhere to put it. Ah! Character designers, what is up with that? Come on. Nomura. I just feel like it would be such an easy fix too. Like as they're making the model and be like, where does his weapon go? And they're just like, what do you mean? Where does his weapon go? Everyone else has somewhere to put it. Where's his?
Still won't budge?
Then somebody's just over there. His butt. What? His butt.
I think
He can
the door
put
is
it
winning.
up his
Why
butt.
didn't I listen?
And they did
beg
it.
your pardon?
It was me.
It was me. Oh.
This is my fault.
No, it's
Beg
not
your pardon?
lightning. It's okay.
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it. Make it happen.
I'm
Aw.
so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Vanille's moaning. Right? Oh my god.
Hey,
You know what? I think it's Vanille's moaning. Like,
how'd you open it?
I cannot deal with her voice sometimes. Her
Uh-huh.
character is so cute.
After you.
But her goddamn voice. Oh wait, I'm gonna try to do something to make it not staticky. I'm still learning stuff about my capture card. And I've learned little things, but sometimes it does a static thing. And when I fix it, sometimes it doesn't like to stay fixed or it will mess up my whole stream. Lately, it hasn't been messing up too much. But she enjoys battling a little way too much. Probably. I am. It's just, okay, this is just something that annoys me with some voice actors anyway. I feel like some voice actors just naturally have really high-pitched voices or like what we consider cute voices. And I feel like this isn't just her. There's a lot of high-pitched characters that it sounds too forced and I don't like it. They sound like they're in their head voice like this all the time. Like that's not your real voice. No one really talks like that, in my opinion. At least the people I have met. Because it's so, like, airy. I don't know. Being surrounded by little children with really high-pitched voices, like, when I hear it forced, I'm like, you're a phony. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. I love the music in the game, so will I sing along? Yes, I cannot help it. The music is a part of me. I always thought it was just so damn good, and then like it kind of reminds me of lo-fi before lo-fi was a thing. It was always so chill. I would listen to it in the background whenever I did anything.
No reason to go pick and fight.
Oh, come here. Yeah, there you go. Bum, 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 bum. Get over here. Whatcha? And like her little cape is so cool too. Lightning is just so cool. Fucking love her. And her boots, she's ready to just walk all over you. She's like, whatcha? What are you, 6 with your high-pitched voice? Sometimes I hear myself, I'm like, ugh, is my voice really that high? Like, in Emperor's New Groove, where she's like, is that my voice? Like, I feel like that all the time. I don't like watching my streams or any videos that I make, because I'm like, ugh. Whenever I hear it, I'm just like, gross. And for school, like, we do presentations, but I do presentations with the kids because I'm teaching them English, so they need someone to talk to. I hear my voice, I'm like, oh, turn that off, because the other teachers will review it. I'm like, I don't want to be here when you watch that. So I never watch them again. I'm like, nope.
This thing some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
No, it's not high-pitched? Good. When I talk to the kids, it definitely gets more high-pitched. It's like, Oh. I'd be like, how are you today? And they'll have to talk to me in English and be like, I'm happy, Miss Kelsey. And I'm like, oh, that's great. And it gets higher because they're so cute. And I feel like I need to speak high-pitched to them. Well, yeah, because they're cute. I know. I know there's people out there, voice actors, who just naturally have high-pitched voices that are not forced as, or airy. Maybe it's because it's airy that I don't like it. I'm not a fan of Vanille's voice. I'm really not. Want to sound friendly. I know, I want to be not threatening at all. But when I am threatening, they laugh at me. They're like, haha, Miss Kelsey, we do not fear you. For you see, you are too friendly. And you are too funny. So whenever I'm a little threatening, they just laugh at me. Ooh, death is near! And then you have Taylor Swift. Ba-da-da. Bam. Stagger! I don't even know how to say that monster's name. You know what? I don't feel confident. Gonna use that potion. You know what? No, I feel like I would have been dead in those hits, so I'm glad I used it. Star, 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 star. Cool. Ooh, did I get everything? Go, Kelsey. Amazing. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Hard to believe no one noticed.
Mimidon. Probably. Because, like, some of the words or the monsters that I read, I don't say them out loud because I've never had anyone to talk to about Final Fantasy. Oh, jeez. That sounds so sad, but I'm not sad. It's okay. He's so cool with his guns. Fucking it up. Hell yeah. Let's look around, Saz. It's like a little field trip. And next I will show you another staircase. Wow, right? Amazing. I have one now, thank you. That is very true. I always dreamed about streaming, like, ever since, like, streaming became a thing. And where I came from, in little old Kentucky, I had no fast internet. I only had dial-up. I had dial-up all through high school. It was awful. Whenever I wanted to watch, like, it was really bad during Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Because all I wanted to do... Do I have Phoenix down? I'll use it. I just wanted to watch the new stuff about Birth by Sleep, but I could never do it! I need a potion. But anyway, so I couldn't play games online. I couldn't stream. So, like, isolation. And then, going to school in Kentucky, all people care about are diesel trucks and cowboy hats. And belt buckles. That's it. That is it. So when you come into a group and you're like, so, do any of you play Kingdom Hearts? They would look at me like, oh, this chick's fucking crazy.
Robotic death machines. Fantastic. If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here
The
too.
things.
Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore.
No, not the
It's
l'Cie.
post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
Yeah, fuck them up. Fuck them up. Ohio! Yeah, so not far. And it was so annoying
There's the
because
next
like
one.
I lived on a farm, so like really tiny country road, and there was like the internet box that all the internet was connected to. And oh, this is why you have to go backwards. They trick you. Anyways, there was like what, DSL? I don't even know. I can't remember. It was so long ago. It was fast internet in the box. They just had to hook it up. But in order to hook it up, you had to get all the people on the street to sign it. Well, of course they weren't going to sign it. They're all old men and old women. They didn't want anything to do with it. They're like, I like my dial-up. I like the sound it makes. Bring, bring, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. They were crazy. Like, my horse uses that dial-up. I'm not going to change it. Like, I don't know. It was always such a pain in the ass. Because I would go home and start a video to, like, load on YouTube and hope for the best. And, like, 5 hours later, I'd watch that YouTube video. I had to be very patient. That's why my dad didn't feel bad for getting me and my brother video games or anything. Because he was just like, I put you out on a farm to grow up. I might as well give you something, some form of entertainment. It was just me and the cows. It's so 90s though, right? It was funny because it's so 90s, but in like 2010. That was the worst part. I'm like, Father, please, please may I use the car to go to a cafe an hour away from here to use the internet. Please, Father. Did I? Oh, I walked right past it. Oops. But, bam. Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Whir, whir.
All right.
Sometimes I hear it and I get triggered. I'm like, and then you always had to make sure that the phone cable was hooked in, and even if it wiggled out just a little, you were fucked. And it fucked up the whole YouTube video that you were loading. And also, we had it in a whole other room. So you have this cable stretched all across the house into my room, and somebody would be walking into the kitchen, and then they trip over it, and it would pull out my computer. I'd be like, no!
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Eh? I like the sound effects that they make. Eh? They're very, the dial-up days are so nostalgic. And like, I get triggered, but like, I also enjoy hearing the sound. And I tried explaining to my kids what dial-up was. I was like, did you know internet used to be slow?
What should I do?
And when you say that to 5-year-olds, they're just like, what do you mean, Miss Kelsey? I'm like, it used to be
nothing I say
slow.
will change what happened.
Because they complain about some of the videos not loading fast enough. I'm like, how dare you children, back in my day. I waited hours for a 2-minute video to load. How dare you speak to your elder this way? How dare you? Looking around for treasure, 'cause I can't go back. I think that's probably the most annoying part about this game is you can go through the whole game, and if you miss one treasure, you're kind of fucked unless you're in, unless you're on Pulse, because it's open world more so there. But if you miss it anytime in Cocoon, you're fucked. You're fucked, and then you question everything you know, and you're like, should I just start a new game, or should I go back a few save files and just hope for the best and hope I went back far enough? No, it's never happened to me. Aw, hell yeah. Look at that boomerang go. Watcha! Take that. Okay, every time she says take that, it makes me think of the Magic School Bus. Because they're like, come on, the Magic School Bus. Something, something, something. Take that! Like, I always think of that. Come on, the Magic School Bus. Oh my god, so the kids were reading. It was our elementary class. They were reading. Did I go this way? Oh, I came from this way. Mom. Aw, poor Hope. Hope, what are you doing over there? You fool! Ooh. They can't see me. They cannot see me. I'm sneaky. But the kids, they're reading a Magic School Bus book, but they don't know what Magic School Bus is. And I'm kind of like, we have to show them at least one episode. Or like at least the theme song. Because like they don't know. Come on, the Magic School Bus. It's fucking catchy. Ah. Take the work call. You gotta do it. Work is important. Oh, Brad. What do I even have? Yeah, they only have one weapon right now. You know what? No, they don't need it. They're fine. Oh, wait. Oh, man.
You even know where we're going?
Okay, so it just made a whole circle. Okay. Just want to make sure I had all the junk. Okay. Do a little save-a-rooney. Oh yeah. Haha. Bum 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 bum.
Daydreaming now.
I always think it's so weird to see them actually attacking. Like, it makes sense. They have no powers yet, but it's still weird. Oh, she just fights so cute. It's a little spin.
Can we take it a little slower?
No hope. We have places to be. Asking if we can go slower. Psh. You fucking fool. Bum bum bum. Run! As a kid, they kind of scared me, not gonna lie. Like, they're kind of freaky looking.
See, Lucy, you failed. See, this is what happens when Lucy don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
I love wherever he runs, he's just screaming. Ah! Like, they kind of remind me of mummies. Just throwing bombs at them.
Later!
Later. Yeah.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave.
Ooh. Get him, Hope.
Okay,
Get
listen.
him.
Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You.
Wait!
How dare you?
Who's Sarah?
My wife.
Sarah.
Future wife, that is. She's a pulse Lassie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a Lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save a Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Ooh, get him.
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Aw.
Should we wait around?
Ah, welcome back.
and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse.
Poor
Why
Hope.
is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
He's just a kid. Oh,
Probably shouldn't
no.
leave them alone.
Breaks
and
my
he wants
heart.
to help a Lassie.
Hey again.
Hey,
Aw.
let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
I think what Hope heard, he was like,
Okay.
you have to follow him. You
Let's
have to
go.
murder him. Obviously. You have to follow and commit
What's
a
gotten
crime.
into you, soldier?
I don't know.
Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A
Oh,
pulse Lassie?
no.
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Okay, I
Listen to me.
will be right
When a
back. I
person
need
gets
to
cursed by
hang
a
something up
Fal'Cie,
really quick.
They become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie
Okay,
slave.
I am back. It took only a second. It's a towel I washed yesterday, forgot to hang up,
Don't make
washed it
yourself.
again, and if I didn't do it, I would be so
say it.
mad.
Any Lassie. Anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon.
Come on, Saz. That's your sister.
It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Ooh. Get him, Lightning. Fuck him up. I'm just here for a fight. I'm just like, someone fuck someone else up. Come on.
Oh, that's a Sith, huh?
That's him. That's it. Right there. I'm just gonna take a looky-loo. Looking around. Nope. Okay. Ooh, treasure. Ah, but evil. But treasure. Blah. But like as a kid, they kind of scared me. They look like freaky mummies with claws. Spooky. But I bet if I had a sword, there'd be no fear. I don't know. Okay. I swear, once I get my own house and like land where I can actually be noisy and nobody will get mad at me, I am going to like have a little shed where I make wooden swords, and I am going to make lightning sword because it is badass. I'm gonna woodwork because that's all I can do. I don't know if I'm able to make things out of metal. Never tried that. Seems a little bit scary. What? Oh, they're just walking in a little circle. Aw. They're friends. They're walking together. Yeah. Even the way they walk, spooky. Ah, what other ones have I played? Well, I played 7, but it was super long time ago. So like I remember it, but I don't remember it. I played Crisis Core. Love Crisis Core. Broke my heart. I played the beginning of 8, but I didn't have all the discs, so I couldn't continue it. It was very devastating. So I know the story of it, but I never got to beat it. 10. I played the crap out 10. 10-2. Did that one. 12, I never got a chance. I could never get my hands on a copy, and then when my brother had it, he sold it. So, didn't have a chance. I just recently bought it for PlayStation 4, so I do plan on streaming that, actually. So that's another one. 15, played 15. I play 14, but that one's, you know, online, so I haven't really beaten it. What other ones have I done? I got to play a little bit of 6. I downloaded it on my phone a long time ago, but I've gone through so many phones, they just gone away. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, did you see the little Moogle animation? I made that. I love Moogles. I have started a Moogle collection. So like I have just a ton of plushies and everything. That's why there's just Moogles everywhere now. Kupo and D. I love 10. I was actually gonna start streaming 10 before 13. But I was just in the mood to play 13. Like, I don't know, something came over me. I think, no, it's because I drew lightning. I was like, I need to see lightning in action. I need some lightning in my life. But see, now Yuna, I adore Yuna so much. Oh my god. Like, everything about Yuna I love. She's just, I love her. And I guess you can say I'm also a simp for her too. Like, you know what? I'll say it. I'll simp for her. She's great. She deserves it. Oh my god. She had to go to university. Ah! Good one. I like it. I remember going to a convention one time and I saw a girl, she was cosplayed as Yuna, and I was just like, dude, you look fucking amazing. And she's like, thank you. And then deep down I was like, I must cosplay. I must cosplay. And I'm so mad because now that I have free time, I moved, so I don't have any of my sewing stuff. I don't have anything. And then COVID hit when I was with my stuff. So you can't really go to conventions during 2020. That was not a thing. So
Never those things used to be.
just sadness. I also want to make her weapon. I love her summoning staff. I love it so much. I think, yeah, Yuna's actually my background on my computer right now. I drew a picture of her. I do art, and most of it's just fan art of Lightning and other Final Fantasy characters. That's it. Do I regret it? No. Oh my god, mistakes were made. Please don't hit me. I'm baby. Oh yeah. Ah, lightning's great. I
Must be in pretty deep now.
don't
My nerves
know
are
if
gonna
I
kill me if
missed
something else doesn't get
anything. Like, I'm looking around and I don't think so. But there's something underneath there. But I think it's just blocked out because it's underneath. It has to be. It has to be. I'm not gonna worry about it. No stress here. Stress-free zone. I never fixed my PlayStation 3 clock, so it just says 8:16 a.m. It is not 8:16 a.m. for me. Ooh, sneaky. Like ninja. Wacha. Look at that stagger. Ooh, goodbye, ghoul. What? But also, like, just another thing that's kind of... Ah! I tried to go around you. That, I don't know, I was kind of bummed about when I moved over here was I had to leave all my Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts stuff at home. So they're in a storage shed, and it's so sad, because I'm like, they deserve to be on shelves. But sadly, no. Right now, just a storage unit. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da. God, I have to fight so many of these things. How did you see me? Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you did not. Oh, yes, sir? I don't know if you can hear my cat or not. His name is Vincent Van Gogh, and he is a sassy boy. What do you want? He's hungry, but he is on a diet, so I cannot feed him. Not right now. He has like certain times in the day that he's allowed some food. Hiya! I remember when I first played it, I was so overwhelmed by the characters and the story because it just threw all of it at you at once. I was like, whoa, what is a what? Like, I was so confused. I was like, they just threw so much lore at me at once. Hiya! Lightning's just perfect. That's all I can really say. I'm just like, wow. Wowie. I just... You know what? I'm strong. I'm brave. Hiya! I have no magic. I'm weak. I'm scared. Ooh. I could probably wait until my health gets lower, but it just takes one of them to fuck me up. Eee. Ooh. I have enough. It'll be okay. That's right, get him light. Fuck him up. Ooh. Red is a no-go for me. Dude, just leave her alone. Now, if I was Snow and I had my giant, strong fist of fury, that thing would be dead long time ago. Ooh, only 4? Oh, break my heart. Okay. I'll survive. I think I'm okay. Little tiny, big elevator? Yeah, big elevator. I'll go with big. Sarah! Sarah! This is like my favorite scene of all time. I don't know.
Sarah!
I just in love. Sarah.
Time to go. We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a post brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Post Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Oh.
Sarah!
Ah. My heart.
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she...
Save us.
It's so
Sarah?
dramatic.
You can save us. Or protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
That crooked ass smile.
Thank you.
Sarah!
Oh, I love it.
Sarah!
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 Why is she turning to crystal?
The sea who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Sarah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! She's...
Get him.
She's alive.
No.
The legend.
It is a great
Remember
story.
the
I
legend.
love it.
Lassie who fulfilled their focus turned to Crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead. Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
She got him.
It's over. Open your eyes and face reality.
Sarah, does becoming a lassie really mean losing everything?
And like she's so pretty as a crystal and like not as a crystal. I love Sarah. Oh my god.
The army.
I would have died for Sarah too. Like look at her. She is great and so sweet. Eternal life means she's dead. Exactly. It's like Snow. What?
Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned. Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
It never existed. Destroy!
Fire!
I was never sure what the spotlights did.
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
Dun dun dun.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Date with the foul sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You're gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Now he's sassy. Sassy Snow.
Lightning?
Trying to shine light on the situation, that's all. Like, I enjoy all their interactions, and I just enjoy everything about this game. I really do. Where's my children? Sarah, I'll be right back. Sneak behind the monsters. Oh, I thought it was frozen for a second. It scared me. So much easier with 3 characters. Sweet baby Jesus. Nice. Hiya. Yeah, part of me was thinking to wait to stream this until I don't know, about probably the weekend. I was like, I should wait until I actually have like longer amounts of time to stream. But I couldn't wait. I'm impatient. Oh, I heard my kitty cat. Hi! Oh, he's doing the big stretchies. Oh. They just too fast. There we go. I really thought the story was, I don't know, creative. Like, his story is very good. I love it so much. I like that they have a time limit. They don't do it, they turn into these horrible things. So it's not just death, it's kind of like a fate worse than death. I don't know. Kind of like vampires, but not vampires. I don't like vampires, so this works. I don't know, there's something to it, and as I play it and speak out loud, I'm sure it'll come out the way I want it to. Please don't kill me, oh my god. Guys, kill it, I don't want to heal. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Huzzah! That's what you better give me 5 stars. Okay, there's the Healy. And a treasure. Okay. Save. Don't mind if I do. But okay. Just because I can, I will give everybody a little bit of stuff. Ooh. Wait, who has the highest? Yeah. Hoping for the best. Woo. Oh, my children are already over here. Cool. I guess they fear nothing. Hope is so cute.
So this is the Foul Sea.
He's just a kid. He didn't deserve this. He's just over there like, I miss my mom.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go!
I remember just watching the scenes thinking, wow,
Turn her back!
this is the best kind of graphics I've ever seen. It's
I'll
beautiful.
be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want! Ah!
You miss streaming, you don't stream? Or did you used to?
Lightning!
Like I said, I just started. I'm very
It's
new.
this thing that the purge started, and it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to
They're
save
really
Cocoon.
good.
That means this thing needs to die.
It's 10 years later.
What?
Over 10 years later. And in my opinion, they still hold up really good. Like, really good. And I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3. So I bet if I even played it on my computer, it would look way better. I used to stream while I worked. I don't know, that's the plan. Like, if I could, I would. But I can barely teach the kids while the kids are there. Like, oh my goodness, it's always busy with kids. Hope is like having a meltdown. He's just like, let me out. Oh, poor kid.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a Foul Sea?
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Sarah!
Dodge.
Foreshadowing.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur.
You
These
have
days,
guns.
Might as well use it.
You can't really,
Thanks.
I don't know, you can't really mess up with guns too much unless you shoot your teammates. Well, actually, I don't even think you'd want to shoot guns at metal. Ricochet and whatnot, right? Yeah, like I know what I'm talking about. Oh man. Oh yeah, when I remember when I read its name the first time, I was like, Anima. It made me think of Final Fantasy X. I was like, that's so cool, man. That's so neat. That is true. He did. He was just like, Oh, wait. I thought I was locked onto the right one. Oopsie. Yeah. No, right. Right. Right? Oh my gosh. Like, I remember when I finally got Anima in 10, I was so hyped because it's just badass. I remember Seymour using it and I was like, that's cool. I want that. It's gonna fuck me up in this fight, but I want that. Ooh, sassy. I don't usually use this many potions, but I don't want to die on stream. I think that'd be embarrassing. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. Fuck it up, fuck it up. We're so close. Please. Ah, okay. Ooh, gonna do the thing. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to do that. Yep. Haha. Okay. Now you did. With Snow's Fist of Fury. I think as a kid, Anima from 10 actually scared me a little bit too. I was just a big chicken. I still am a big chicken. Oh, this scene's beautiful too.
Where are we?
What's going on?
Oh, it's so pretty. Time for that focus. Yeah, right? Like, pretty spooky stuff. There it goes. Like, this is badass. That, that's just badass.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes and lose myself in happier days.
Don't think about it. Yes, I'll save. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, all of this is so cute. Day 11, the seaside city of Bodom. Everyone's fashion is so, like, intense.
The whole game's here tonight. How'd that
Ooh.
happen? Don't know. Just
I spy with my little eye.
Excuse me.
see you around. You know. No, but I want to.
You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Ah.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Drink your problems away. What is in that drink? I always thought it looked so weird. I'm like, you know what? That drink does not look appetizing at all. Right? Like, I remember when she came in, I was so surprised. Like, oh, who is that?
Making a wish?
Sarah!
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh?
Oh.
The sea who fulfill their focus, they become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
Never,
So
ever.
what will I be? A crystal?
It looks like a finger. No, it does.
Yesterday at the store, I got us something.
Oh, okay. Part of they sell those
Don't know
on
much about
the
jewelry,
Square
but
Enix
I hope you like it.
website, and they just brought them back, and part of me wants to drop $200 on it. I'm not gonna lie. I want it so bad. I've
Stand
wanted
by
it for over 10
No matter
years.
what happens, I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes!
It's true love. Love. Okay, I'm a little bit salty about this scene because in the Japanese version, there is a beautiful song that plays during this scene. It is amazing. If you get a chance, go on YouTube, watch it. So pretty. Lyrics, so pretty. But they just used the theme song and
Gotta
Sarah's
love these
theme
fireworks.
and threw
They
it in
granted
there.
my wish.
Your wish.
It works, but it's
Before
so
I
much
asked you to
better with the
marry
other
me.
song.
I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news.
They're so beautiful. She said
Man, I can't wait
yes.
to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
See, it's so awkward. There's no music. And then they go in and then there's music, but it's only her theme. I'm still salty, but I love it.
Hey, Snow?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute. And they almost died.
That was close.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
Oh.
All we need. Just you and me.
They're just so damn cute. Oh my god. Right? They are crazy kids not thinking that through. Jeez. Oh. Well, I think they would have been fine
Thank you, Snow.
if they just kept moving. But they didn't. They stopped for a kiss. Kissing? Kissing kills. That was an example. They almost died from a kiss. But bam. Don't kiss. Hell yeah, I want to save. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bam. But I love all the music in this, and I love that song. But the song from the Japanese version, so fucking good. Oh my god. We were robbed. Hi, kitty cat.
Is this
Hi.
for real?
It's gorgeous. They wanted to share some PDA. And it almost cost them. We should show this in high schools and be like, don't kiss, you'll die.
Well, I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal?
Uh-huh.
Help me out here. I mean, did the Foul Sea do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah!
I wouldn't want to be on my knees
No one survives
in the
a
crystal.
fall
I feel like it would
Not without a miracle.
scratch my knees.
Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out!
Not that magic.
Just do.
You used magic. You used the power of Lassie. The Fal'Cie cursed us. We're Lassie now.
Oh no. That sword is so badass. Ah! So fucking cool. Do you need a tutorial? No! Ah! Oh, see? Oh, it's only 2 of them? Lame. Let me tell you, I have like every single class like in there when I have them ready. On your head over heels for something. See, kissing leads to feelings. Gross. Keep those away. Then you end up Lucy because of feelings. Like snow.
So we really are Lissy.
Looks like it.
You too?
Yep,
This fucking part.
right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see to the last.
Meltdown. Meltdown.
Why me? I don't even know you, but you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have.
But Hope,
All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
now you
Watch
can
it.
murder him.
Sorry.
Traumatized.
It'll be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
Goodbye. Joe Pain alert. Okay.
See, huh?
Yep.
Cool. Time to move the story along. I like the little pitter patter of their feet. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Looking for some treasure. Pitter patter, pitter patter. Da la la, ba da 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 da. They're making me walk. I don't want to walk.
Okay, if we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Foul Sea, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Got scared like a little boy. He is a little boy. What? He's
That's
like
what they say.
14?
Legends and all. Legends.
Legends.
Did you see anything?
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
I was checking something.
So,
like, I kind of hear
we all saw
static,
the same dream.
but I checked the stream and
We all
there's no
heard that
static
same
on that one.
voice.
Weird.
You mean that was our focus? But how are
He
we
acts like
supposed to
he's
know what
10.
to do from
Well,
that?
he acts like he's
Tricky
10
part.
because now he's traumatized.
The
He's
dream's
not.
the only hint
He's
the
not
Foul Sea
acting
gives
like
us.
himself.
Figuring out what to do with it. That's our job.
Yeah.
Okay. We're Pulselessy, right? Enemies of Cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Protect
Really?
Cocoon.
Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
Sarah!
Come too! Wait!
Jeez. Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Sarah! It's a good excuse. I guess. My lightning, I better be lightning. Skip. Oh, I got. Oh, how dare they? I'll worry. No. I will do it now. I can only do one. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. No, you need to be a little bit more of a medic since you're going to be going to Saz. Saz, you only have one. For shame. And Hope. Okay, Hope. Okay. What do you have so far? That won't really do much. I'll do medic. Like, it doesn't matter too much right now, but I
We need to
care.
find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
Duh. Ahaha, I do want to go this way. Ooh, so fast. Speedy. I guess. Whatcha? God, this makes it so much easier. I didn't even change their battle stuff. I should have done that. I will do that now. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Okay. Let me see. But what if it doesn't? I can't remember if it keeps them on there or not. That's what I want. Okay. The little pitter patter. It's so cute. Ooh. Equipment. This is what happens when I switch games over and over again. I forget which menu has what. So if I look confused, don't worry. I am confused.
Let's go things out ahead. Watch the others.
Save. Hiya. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Oh, please go around. I'm stuck. There we go. Lightning, no. Is there anything over here? No? Cool. Ooh, I see something up here. Oh my god. Ah! I thought you were far away. Rawr to you too.
That's a lot of enemies.
Man, they can see me so easily. How dare they? How dare they use their eyes? Wait, do they have eyes? They have to. They have to have eyes. Am I gonna look up if they have eyes later on? Probably. Ba-da-da. Like, I love that the ocean turned into crystal. It's so pretty. Can we just say aesthetic? Let me get that treasure. Oh, I went back too far. Okay, cool. Can I please? Please? I can't go around? Do I have to jump up? Lame. So you're telling me she makes this jump but can't make that little jump? Okay. Okay. There we go. Up. Be daisy. The way they jump to me is so hilarious. Like, fucking flips and everything.
This just might work.
Treasure?
Magic may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? What's to stop us from putting it to good use?
Doesn't it?
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
Vanille. They're dead. Vanille.
We fight it! Ragnarok!
Game
That's
physics.
the reason
It's
we're
true!
To stop it! To keep Cocoon safe!
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that?
The
One
jumping
reason,
always
Sarah.
kills me. Sarah.
She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there! She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense!
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them.
They're all like, oh yeah.
If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it.
The way
We
he's
have
like,
the
I don't
power to
buy it. It's like
save
he
Cocoon.
stomped his
If
foot
we
like,
work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
guys, they're
Place
kind
your
of in the
hands
middle of
behind your
something.
heads.
Come on. Grr.
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me?
Ooh.
Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Get him.
Freeze!
Oh yeah. That's I love lightning. Command. Oh, I don't need that mess. No thanks. I'm just gonna kill them with my sword. Ba, ba, ba. Oh yeah.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's a psychom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force.
Murdered.
Fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us l'Cie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
That's me with all my problems.
Hey, wait!
Good idea. Even the
What's a man to
chocobo.
do?
Listen to the chocobo. Okay, away I run. Hop. Oh, they just stand so still. Oh, there's 3 of them. I wish they would just turn around. God, there's so many of them. Oh my god. I can't get to it. Okay. Oh, I wish I had better attacks. It's okay. This will be easy. Oh my god. Vanille's dead. It'll be okay. Bye, Vanille. Oh she's still alive. Look at that. Amazing. I won't lie. One thing I do miss about, like, from other Final Fantasy games is the da 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 ba da 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 da. I feel like I need that in this game. And they just don't give it to me. Break my heart. But they do give me the pitter patter. Oh wait, I can at least try to give them a few extra stuff. What does this one do? I'll go with it. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah. Okay, time to move on. I won't lie, I don't like the little froggies. Okay, let's see. Like, they're just so annoying. And they ugly. But I bet if you roasted them for frog legs, they would taste fantastic. Just a side note. I would try it. Not gonna lie. Dead. That's swell. I'm not gonna bring her back. Nope. Not gonna do it. You know what? Part of me is like, no, I should have brought her back. But no, I didn't want to. I'll take the 4 stars. Okay. On we go. More damn frogs. Ooh, but I want the treasure. Ah, shit. I thought he was gonna keep hopping. It's A-okay. Hiya! Ba-da-da-da. There was a... Oh, what was it? It was, this version of the... It was this song, but it was, like, a different version of it. It was more, like, upbeat and kind of techno-y. And when I could go to the gym, gyms I'm not really allowed to go to right now because of COVID in Korea, because of my job. So I can't really run much, but I would turn that song on and run like miles. It was such a good workout song. Hiya! Get out of here, bud. Oh yeah. Time for some treasure. Ooh, silver. Nice. I'm going to get every item. Every last one of them. Gotta find Sarah! Bam. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes after I save, it takes a while for the game to figure out, oh, you're moving the controls again. Here, let me move.
Weird, isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions.
What
I'm
is
Snow,
Saz
Snow
doing?
Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope Estine.
What about
Bodum security
me?
regiment. She goes by Lightning.
Me?
Last name's Farron.
Yeah.
First, anybody's guess.
O'Neill.
Saz, catch me. Good to meet you. It's not right. Why'd kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Right? Like, it's such good workout
Problem with
music.
that is,
And just
you're
good
one of 'em.
music in general.
Hey,
You're right.
Trying
It's
to
so
take
good.
on the post-foul C. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum.
Sanctum.
Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's foul sea for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
I like the harmonica. Very jazzy. Saz jazz. So stupid. Okay. Up the long hill we go. Pitter patter. Hiya! Hey, Snow! It's Claire! Her name is Claire! If I remember right, oh, what was it? In the Japanese version, it is Eclair, so Eclair, but with an E. But I think they changed it to Claire. And this one, I think because I don't know. Isn't it Claire's like a
Don't sweat it.
pastry? They didn't want to name her after a pastry. Exactly. And like I get it, but I don't know. They're tasty and yummy. Like, what's so bad about being named after something fantastic? That is true. She ain't no flake. Not my lightning. Look, just look at her. But bam. Beautiful. Let's see. Is there anything for me to take? Nope, nope. Ah! I almost missed it. I'm looking like a hawk. Hiya! Ah, I see treasure, which means you must die. Forgive me. Hiya! I don't know, the first time I see them use magic, I'd be out of there. I'd be like, you know what? Never mind, never mind. You're cool. Just be cool. gonna wait to give that to someone, but I will. Can I go up this way? No? Ah. That's why you look at the map. The jumping. So dramatic. I love it. Just fantastic. Nice. Okay. I think we found Sarah. Sarah! No problem. No problem.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there.
That's right, Snow. Use that one. She's...
Thanks.
Like, there's no way.
This is goodbye.
Lightning! You're just gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah and Cocoon.
Oh, lie again. Get him.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
Ooh.
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes.
She was ready to do it again.
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa. No, no!
Uh-oh.
No, no, no! Not now!
It's like a lobster. Whenever I see it, that's all I think.
Hey, stand back!
Or like, no, it's more like a scorpion. Yeah, I like scorpion more. Scorpion. No, I don't need that. I know what to do. I know what must be done.
Just stay out of my way.
Kills everybody. Ooh, mistakes were made.
Stop now.
Oh, I'm supposed to have him on Sentinel. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, okay. It's all good. It's fine. Easy fix. Here, let me just... I'll have that here. Yeah.
The train fell too. I wonder what else is down here.
Dead people. Oh wait, I should have given them some equipment. Oh, that's okay. I could have given them different stuff. The rain thing sucks ass.
Just stay out of my way.
I'll do this way. Oh, that's gonna take too long. There we go. Halfway done. Okay. Sorry I got quiet. I was focusing. Ooh. Damn it. I should have kept him.
I can't stop.
I should have kept him. I knew too. I knew right when I switched it. I was like, oh, that's when it's going to get me. I knew it. Ah. I was a fool. Okay, cool. It kept it. Then I am just gonna... Yeah, because she doesn't have anything. Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, because now I have silver. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so I just need to keep his sentinel out, pretty much. Skip! Yeah, see that? That's chill.
Just stay out of my way.
Wow, I miss haste. That's one of my favorite things about the closer part of the game, like the end part. Oh. I love me some haste. Yeah.
Stay sharp.
I couldn't remember where I put it.
Just stay out of my way. Stay sharp.
I shouldn't have it on this, but I do. Okay. We gotta win Oh, see, that's okay.
Stay sharp.
Need a little bit of a medic going on. Okay, this should be it. It should be dead now. Please just leave me alone. It was going so well. I really thought they would have killed it. Okay, I'll take that. Because I agree, that was kind of trash. Leave her.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus?
You come back.
What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
She
Snow,
has a point.
you're nothing but talk.
Ooh, ooh.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Ooh. I love how she just keeps throwing it back in his face every time.
Stay out of trouble.
You do.
Get going.
But
Later.
He follows her around like a little lost puppy. Ooh, kill him! Kill him!
Snow,
Kill him!
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
Ooh.
but
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
Ooh. Ominous. Sarah!
I'll get you out of there.
Count on it.
Ooh. Keep yawning. Let's see.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
We are leaving him. He is a dum-dum. A dum-dum with my stuff? Aw, jeez. Now I I gotta give Saz something. Oh wait, you already do have something. I guess you can keep that. Oh, but I could have kept his. Oh, so disappointed. Sneaky. Aw. I was not sneaky. I was the opposite of sneaky. Hop, hop, hop. Ooh. Oh my. I just, looking at them, I think their legs would taste delicious. I wouldn't want to eat any other part. Hiya! Badass. The way she does her little flips. She's so cool. Oh my god. There should be a lightning fan club. I would join. Ooh, I will go this way.
I hope Snow's okay.
Ooh, I can hop on them? Hell yeah, I'm gonna hop on them. Hiya! Badass. Alrighty. Hiya! Ah. Nice. If I remember right, one goes down to somewhere pretty neat. Yeah, to a treasure. Ooh, two. Hee 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 hee. Nice. Money? I love money. A weapon? I love weapons. Wow, it's like the game really knows me. Hiya! Oh, but... Oh, well, he is technically magic right now. So, you know what? I'll do that. It'll be good. See, this is not how you run up a wire. Like, that's this right here. Impossible. The physics. Amazing.
It's only scary if you look down. You should close your eyes.
Okay. Go to the mysterious croaking. 'Cause there be a treasure. Yes. So sneaky. Come on, blitz it, baby. Hiya! Is that the last one? Awesome. Hee hee hee. Wahahaha. What? How did these things get up here? Oh, no! If you didn't see me, go away. If you did not see me, go away. I'm gonna try to sneak up on you again. Aw, you know what? It's okay. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba. Okay. Yeah, I'm going the right way. This way. Let's see.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything. Next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
Ah, with murder. I like it. Aw, I was so close to sneaking. Nice. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Yeah, he just has the one. Ooh. Okay. On to the fun broken bridge. I think I got everything. Sometimes I wish she could
Dead
run
end, huh?
faster.
Hey! Lightning! Over here!
Oh yeah.
This thing's a wreck. I don't think we can use it.
I forgot. Oopsie daisy.
Hey, can we use that to get out of here?
Hell yeah, we can.
Looks operational.
How would that? How? We just woke up all the enemies. But it's cool. It's fine. I'm not mad. Ooh, but I'm sneaky. Wow, okay.
Stay sharp.
to the mountain? I guess it's a mountain. I don't know, everything still looks like a crystal. Okay. So I actually need to end the stream here because I have work in the morning, and if I do not go to sleep now, I'll be really grumpy. And it'll be hard to teach kids if I'm really, really grumpy, so I'm not going to do that to them. So, I really appreciate you watching. And hopefully, I think I'm probably going to play it tomorrow. So, the stream will continue. I just need time to sleep. Thanks for watching. Oh, you came back. Yeah, right at the end. Yep. It's almost 12 o'clock here, and I can't do it to the kids. If I don't get enough sleep, I'll be cranky. I'm not gonna do it to them. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna be back on like tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, probably the weekend. And the weekend will definitely be the longer streams. So yeah, check it out. Thank you.